Hello, welcome to this video. In this video, I am going to explain how to export the data from Excel workbook to SQL database. After that, how to extract the data from SQL database by creating stored procedures. Here I have a worksheet which is named as input data. In that worksheet, I have data in the columns of A, B, C, D. First, I would like to export the data from Excel workbook to SQL database. Click on Developer tab. Click on Visual Basic. First, I am inserting a module. Here I am going to write the code. So before writing the code, first I am importing the libraries. Click on Tools, References, activate Microsoft ActiveX Data Objects 6.1 library. Click on OK. Here I created a sub-procedure which is named as export the data from Excel to SQL database. As part of this process, first Excel workbook connects to the database. Hence, I am going to create a database by using SQL Server. This is the database I am creating, Excel to SQL. Press F5 to execute the syntax. Now I created the database successfully. After that, through Excel, I am going to connect to the database. Here I am creating a function. I provided the name to this function, establish connection with SQL database, and after that I created a variable which is named as CON. That CON refers to new ADODB connection. Next, I defined a variable which is named as connection string and data type is string. After that, I defined a connection string provider is equal to SQL OLEDB. Here, ADO denotes ActiveX Data Objects. ADO connects the database by using OLEDB connection string, and this is the server name. In Query Analyzer, right click, click on Connect. Here we can find the server name, Pawan Kumar PC. After that, this is the database name, Excel to SQL, and here I mentioned SSPA. SSPA denotes about Windows authentication. Coming to user authentication, we will provide login and password. After that, I am opening the connection. To open the connection, I am using open method of ADODB connection. Next, I call the function into the sub-procedure. At the end, I am closing the connection. After establishing the connection, my next step is create a table which is named as sales. Here I am using execute method of ADODB connection to create the table, and this is the syntax, create table. This is the table name. Period denotes the column header, and this is the data type. Item denotes column header. Varchar denotes about data type. Quantity, data type is integer, and location, data type is varchar. Next, I created an object variable which is named as input sh to define the worksheet object. Set input sh is equal to, I defined the input data worksheet. which consists of the input data. Next I created variables dim r as integer, period as date, item as string, quantity as integer, and location as string. Here I am using for loop. Here r is equal to loop variable, 2 is min value of the loop. Here I define the last row by using endxlf.row property of range object. In the variable of period, I considered second row and first column's value. Coming to item, I considered second row and second column's value. And quantity, I considered second row and third column's value. And for location, I considered second row and fourth column's value. Upon completion of each and every iteration, row value increases by 1. Next I am using execute method of ADODB connection. Insert into sales values. Sales is the table name. For values, I am using the variables which I defined previously. After completion of the looping process, I am closing ADODB connection. At the end, I am placing the message box for confirmation. This message box consists of description as I created the table. Copy the subprocessor name. Select the design mode. Double click on command button. Here I am calling the subprocessor. When you click on that command button, application calls this subprocessor. Turn off design mode. Let's create the table. Click on command button. Now table created and inserted the values into the sales table. Let us cross check by using query analyzer. Next I am using use command to enter into the database. After that I am writing the syntax. Here I mentioned select star from sales. Here you can find sales tables data. Now data exported from Excel workbook to SQL database. Hope this video is useful to everyone. Thanks for watching.